Hello there, and welcome back to another video of the Twilight Wars browser app series. In today's video, we'll be going over what's new with update 1.21, the newest update to make its way into the app. There will be no demonstrations in terms of gameplay because this update does not pertain to in-game components or mechanics. Instead, this is an update that's more focused on user accounts and profile pages. So we will show what's new there. So just a quick overlook here. We did a bit of a redesign on the profile page. We've now added profiles, the ability to upload the avatars. We've also made it now possible for players to view other players' profiles. With this, we've now moved friend requests into a new location, specifically where the new notification button in the toolbar is. And finally, we've been getting a lot of requests for the ability to have some sort of report system to let admins know if there's issues that players are experiencing with other members of the app. So let's see here. First thing you'll notice here is in your games view, you'll now see that you have these avatars, and currently we're logged in as Alice, so we have our avatar loaded up, and we can navigate to our profile at the top right or through here by clicking our name. And you can click your avatar here if you wanted to change it. You can edit your profile here, change your username, copy your friend code. We also can see there's a date joined, which is kind of nice, especially if you're looking for more experienced players in the app. Say, a few players would prefer to have trusted and vetted players in their games. That's not to say there's nothing wrong with new players. It's just some people prefer that sort of security to know that this player has been using the app for quite some time, and so there's sort of that trust there. There's now a way to filter your friends list to search for specific members, which you can then view their profile or unfriend them as you see fit. You can also add friends. In fact, now if we navigate, say, to Charlie's profile by clicking his name, we don't have to ask Charlie for his friend code, although he's already our friend, so the point there is kind of moot. But perhaps in the future there'll be some sort of way to search for users who aren't already your friend. And then we can see when Charlie has joined, all right? So the benefit here is, like, let's say you've been invited to join a game and you've been invited by your friend, but say 4 other people aren't on your friends list. Well, you can now see in the games list those profiles, right? And you can see, oh, this player has been playing with the app since its inception, or maybe the account is only a week old, so you'd rather wait to hook up with players who are a little more experienced. And you could also take their friend code and request them as a friend as well. And now we also have this report functionality. So right now there's a couple of reasons. So you're going to have to select a reason, and you have the option to provide additional info for the administrators to see. So we have abusive behavior. If you feel like perhaps, for example, in the game's chat, you're being inappropriately communicated with by another player. And another option is suspected duplicate account. So if you suspect a player has created multiple accounts and is using that to gain, basically to win games, you might want to report that, and then the administrators can look into that on their own with the resources they have available to them. And then there's other whatever else you feel might be appropriate to report a user for. And so yeah, that'll be a way for the community to kind of self-police themselves. So yeah, that's the new kind of user profile layout for now. I think in the future, we're also planning on adding in some other statistics in here, such as completed games, perhaps, number of victories, like most played faction, maybe some other customization options too, like badges. You know, if you've won, let's say, you know, you've won 5 games, you have a certain badge, you've won 10 games, another badge, things like that. So we're starting to now expand on not just the in-game itself, which obviously remains the most important aspect, but I think it's also important that we start to flesh out these user profiles a bit to make them more appealing and also to give the user better access to other users. And I think that really does it. If I just go back to updates here. Yeah, so, you know, it's some minor changes, but I think some good ones, some nice, I suppose, vanity, we could say, with the profile. And if you do feel like you have some recommendations, like the things I was talking about before, like games completed, are things I've noticed that users have been recommending in our feedback channels on Discord. Definitely drop those in our Discord user feedback, because those ideas are important for us to continue to expand the profile. But I think that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you enjoy the new updates for user profiles. And yeah, we'll look forward to see you in the next one. Take care.